Okay, gang. Hey, we're reporting here from Nonna's Basement. This is Nonna's Basement podcast. I'm Luca Farrow. This is Tyler Fowler. Tom Feedback.
What's up? You said
See,
my
you
name wrong.
said feedback.
Yeah, no, I did not.
Yes, you did.
No, I did.
Yes,
You
you fucking
gaslighted.
did.
This is why for months I thought his name was Feedback. For years.
It's feedback.
You said
feedback.
Did I really?
Now you
said
guys are fucking with me.
Tom Feedback.
Yeah.
Regardless, feedback.
Last
He's
episode-
We're
here
here.
at Nonna's Basement.
We're here in Nonna's basement.
Last
Report
episode,
line.
you didn't know my birthday. Now you don't know my fucking
I
name.
will
we
never.
even
I will
friends?
never know your birthday, dude. No chance.
I'm gonna start calling you Luca Ferraro, like
That's
the chocolate.
I hate. You know what I hate? I hate when people call me Lucas. That
Yeah.
fucking bothers the shit out of me, dude. Lucas.
I remember that.
I'll remember
Yeah, I don't like telling
that.
people it bothers me, but
Yeah. A lot of things bother you.
a lot of things, but that one really grinds my gears. People are like, "Oh yeah, Lucas." I'm
Lucas?
like, dude, I will kill you,
Do you have a middle name?
Joseph
Oh,
Lucas Joseph Ferrero.
Luca
Ferrero. No,
Luca
Ferrero, I don't mind.
Ferrero. Have you got that before?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I
Is
think
it still
that's
Italian?
I think that's like an Ellis Island thing. I think they like
Yeah.
maybe at one time it was.
Sure, they're gonna chop it up. Chop it up.
I thought that speaker was a camera. I was like, do you have fucking video surveillance in here right now?
No,
wouldn't
Tom,
put it
this
past.
is a nice home.
Yeah. This is nicer than my whole apartment.
It's cool. But all right, we're in Nonna's basement.
Nonna's basement.
The week is done.
Yeah.
I just came back from a wedding, guys. We big
Your
wedding, guys.
cousin's wedding?
Cousin's wedding.
cousin- got married?
this was a contentious thing because two cousins in the family marriage on the same day.
Yeah. So that's how big my family is. They're 2 different days, and the family was like in a civil war of who's going to which wedding. But get this: so my cousin, she gets married to this just white guy, just like like a you.
Italians are like, yeah, regular white.
Yeah.
Wait, what
Like a
nationality
you,
exactly?
you said?
I think he's just like like a Tyler, just like you don't know what he is.
What are
Just
you,
like-
Tyler? I don't know what you are.
White, like you
Yeah,
said.
that's what I'm saying.
Icelandic?
Polish.
Polish.
But
Oh,
get
wow.
this: so the wedding, in my opinion, was okay because we had there was no bar in the wedding where it was. It was only outside, like in like the cocktail area. So this wedding, the way it
Open
went
bar?
down is like all these like normal white people that are healthy. They're in the wedding dancing and having a good time, and my
Italians are
entire
lined up
family's
at the bar?
outside of the wedding in the bar. Dude.
Was it an
That's
open
awesome.
bar?
It was an open bar, but there was only one,
Yeah.
and it was outside, and we're just so nobody was from our side of the family was even like dancing
It
or
was two
remotely
separate
mingling.
weddings, yeah.
Yeah, dude, it
That's
was,
so funny.
I've never been to a wedding.
no.
Never.
Ever?
Once. No, my mom, well, my dad and my stepmom got married in Savannah, Georgia when I was like 10 or something. Wasn't invited to the wedding.
So what, you stayed home?
yeah, I stayed home.
Hilarious.
Who got married?
His mom.
No, my dad and my stepmom. And then my mom and my stepdad got married at a courthouse, which I was there. So I
How
guess that
old are you?
counts.
That counts.
How old
when
were you
my,
at the time?
when my dad and my
10?
Yeah,
I
You're
was 10.
Okay.
Yeah, I was
And
probably
they
kids,
go-
kids aren't welcome at
So,
weddings anymore.
Yeah.
Really?
No,
A lot. That's the best weddings are no kids.
Gotta be.
Wow. I felt left out. I was pissed off.
I can see that.
It's
That
different when
your
it's your
father is
kid.
getting
When
married.
It's your kid, yeah. At least a ceremony, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Savannah.
So when he
Georgia.
goes, hey, we got you a babysitter for the weekend?
Well, no, I just stayed with my mom.
Oh, right.
Yeah, my parents were divorced.
Right, yeah. Duh.
She thought
Wait,
I was
wait,
like,
wait,
That's
wait,
why
wait,
he was getting married.
hold down the fort for me while I'm gone at 10.
But you've never been to a wedding.
No, never once.
Are you a dancing guy? Either one of you dancing guy at wedding?
I can
We
cut a
talked about
rug
this
up.
the other day. At a wedding is the place to do that.
To dance?
Yeah.
I agree. But you've never been. But like, would you like at a high school dance? Are you jumping around? Are you
Dude,
at a
Like now, like
prom?
today, when you
High
go to high
school
school
or-
dances.
Middle school, I was the kid that would sit right next to the fucking speaker, and I'd just be like fucking dancing to Black Eyed Peas. And then
Trying to grind.
in high school, I mean, I was too fucked up to even to move at
Right.
a dance.
Just
I
drinking.
show up so fucked up.
Like a
You were
nice
that
slow
kid who
dance?
put a tampon full of whiskey up his ass?
No,
Is that you?
I was the kid that would be like, hey, let's go outside and pound some beers I put in the bushes. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I could totally see
That's a good
that.
move.
Yeah, I don't.
But like a wedding, that's the place to be like. Especially you see white people at a wedding. It's like peak of their existence, you know.
Right, and that you typically there's nobody of any other ethnic descent to out dance them. So I think white people are a
and
little
it's
more
like,
comfortable.
You feel free. You feel, and it's like no one's judging anyone. Everyone's here, like letting it fly. I think I was telling you this. I went to one wedding where the groom side of the family was black, and the dancing is so much better. It was insane. It's like
Yeah.
white people doing their like awkward squirrely dances, Sweet
Yeah,
Caroline, and then the black side of the family, they got canes and top. They're putting on a show, you know.
Well, I do love when the guy. I would always love to be the guy that really he makes the circle.
Yeah.
And then does the thing. I fantasize about being that guy.
You would make the circle and then just start doing kung fu.
I did a flip once.
Not yesterday at the wedding.
No.
Okay.
I tried to do a flip once at my other cousin's wedding, and I went to go flip, and I fell right on my ass. So there's a picture of me in the air flipping, and then just me on my back.
And you were
That's bad
expecting
luck.
everyone to go, yeah, but
Yeah.
they're going, this kid's an idiot.
Not at
Are they
all.
still together?
My cousin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably bad luck that you fell though. I'd be
Bad
like,
luck I fell at the wedding? Why is that bad
couldn't
luck?
do the
I don't know.
You never even been to a wedding.
I know. I don't know.
Yeah, you don't know anything.
At the black wedding, Tyler, did they do the Macarena?
No.
No. What?
Is that a black thing? The Macarena?
I don't know. That's what they do at white weddings, I assume.
Oh.
No, I haven't seen the Macarena in a while.
Yeah.
Really?
People are getting wise to they're trying to be hip at their weddings now, so there's
Yeah.
a lot of songs they won't play.
This wedding,
Like
though,
the
dude, fucking
Cha-Cha Slide.
dragged,
Yeah.
dude. They had
Yeah?
a band. The band kind of sucked.
Yeah,
it
you can't have a
dragged.
band
Like
that
a
sucks.
wedding, I feel like you should be keeping it moving.
Yeah.
You know, you
the
gotta have the
DJ
next,
or the band is sets the tone for the whole thing. You need
Yeah.
someone who's like,
Was the food good?
No, the food's bad too.
That's the
and
thing
get
about
this,
weddings.
they put me in the fucking kids table. So it's like me. It's me and my date that I brought.
a woman you brought.
And they didn't. So like I would imagine typically if I were to see the wedding, you put like who's in your family around. Like I'm gonna sit you like obviously you'd sit me by my brother, my
Right.
other brother, my sister, my dad, my mom, and but no, they did it this one by like age. So like all the people like in their 40s were
That's
like at one
stupid.
table, and I was with these just like
15-year-olds?
bust out weirdo. Yeah, like it was just my age and below.
So you're the only one drinking at the table. The other kids are
And
12.
I was electrically hammered. Yeah, it was
That's a sketch.
what just being the only
yeah,
what?
you're sitting. No,
You're
it's just
it's just you at the table for a wedding, and you're just hammered, just talking to these kids.
yeah, telling them like, give up on your dreams now.
Yeah.
No,
That's
I mean
funny.
yeah, they're going. Yeah, I just got a job at Popeye's Chicken. And
Right.
you're like, dude, this weird kid from
Watching
a different
Yu-Gi-Oh
family
or
is-
whatever. Yeah. That's a very weird way to do it by age. That's not right.
Yeah, and a wedding like that too, like when they're getting married to a white person like you, like it just really it really highlights how fucking gross my family is. Like just
Sure.
they cannot function with the rest of society.
Sure.
Like there are people on the other side just like scared of like I have aunts that look like they could just beat you up.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know?
Damn.
Yeah, it's fucking.
That's so funny.
So you brought a date to this wedding?
Brought the date and she did great. She was fine. I was really glad
Yeah,
I
that's
brought
a
her.
huge. That's a
What are you
huge.
gonna say?
Was it a casting call? She
She passed.
came up for the part and she crushed it.
But that is like that's a big undertaking for her to be like, I'm gonna know literally no one but you, and I hardly even know you.
Yeah, but she was Italian. I think she fit in well, and
Obviously.
we didn't have sex. She
Really?
just came, and her mom picked her up after. It was
Her
a nice
mom
little-
picked her up.
Yeah, her mom dropped her off to the wedding
Wow.
and picked her up.
Oh my
Like,
goodness.
she was 14. I'm just kidding.
I was gonna say, dude. Let's
Yeah, was she
check
at the
her
kids'
ID.
table?
No, but that's what you want in a wedding date. She
Somebody who
didn't
can
drink too
schmooze,
much.
yep.
She.
But like you going around and people are going, oh, who's this? And you go, as a girl, I
This
kind
is
of
my
barely
date
know.
story. Yeah, they're like, "How did you meet?" I'm like, "Well, she messaged me on Instagram once." It's like
You
a
go,
weird.
What the hell does that mean, huh?
My dad was like, "You ever bang this broad?" I said, "Yeah." That was the only requirement.
That's
Yeah, did
funny.
you say I was planning on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
But your parents went to both weddings on the same day.
They went
pulled
to
double
both.
duty. So when they show up, is everyone like, "Oh, here with the cat dragged in"?
That's definitely there's some drama going on.
Oh,
It's,
I love it. I live for that.
I hate it. No, it's like it's bad.
Put a little more cash in the envelope. Let them
Right.
know everything's okay.
But I realized though that there's no they don't accept any like change. You know what I mean? Like my
You're
my
trying to
cousin
give
showed up.
pennies at a wedding?
What?
You're trying to give pennies as a wedding?
No,
As a
but
wedding gift?
my cousin showed up with to change. No, I mean like
Oh,
changing
yeah.
like a person. Like
You were serious? I thought you were kidding.
No, because you were talking about the money.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm gonna tell you this right now. I took an edible before I got here because I thought that it'd be cool for me to be
Does it
high
kick
on the
it in?
pod. No, not really. It kicked in like right when I was sitting down with you guys before this, and then it was kind of a dud. I was planning on being belligerently high for this without telling you
You
guys.
look high. Now you
I
say
look
you're
high.
You seem
stoned.
high.
I look stoned. Well, I always kind of look stoned.
Yeah, you do.
No, I was gonna say my cousin.
It's funny that you bring it up to be like, I thought this was gonna be great. It's not.
Did you take half and it wasn't what you expected?
No, I took the full thing and it didn't hit.
Oh man, you can't do this. You can't do a bit about it now. That's
I
too
know.
bad.
I was planning on coming in like passing out high. Yeah, it's so high without telling you guys.
We should get hammered for one of them. At
Yeah, we
least.
should.
But I was gonna say my cousin went to this wedding and he showed up with these monogram. Tell me what you think of this. Monogram slippers, no socks. In the
He was
suit.
wearing them?
He's wearing monogram, like nice
Gucci?
Gucci looking slippers, but they weren't Gucci.
Do they have the
it
fur
had
on the
his
back?
monogram, but my entire like just dressed with it like a very like
But
loud.
he was also dressed up.
He had a suit on, and it didn't look bad. It was like
No, that's-
Slippers aren't for out of the house.
No, these slippers are. That's drip.
yeah,
That's
they're
different.
like outdoor,
Yeah, yeah.
like they're
No.
they're fancy.
No, they're nice. They're nice.
Those aren't for
Gucci.
out of the house.
Yeah, they're like Gucci,
Hell yeah.
It
suede.
doesn't
You
matter
know,
how nice their slippers are not to be
Suede?
worn out of the house.
No, they're classy. Trust me, Tyler.
This guy's an idiot.
but my whole family though. Everyone's
Lit
just
him up.
going, look at this
Yeah.
gay guy with
Yeah.
his slippers on. You got your
I
pajamas.
like
They're
that you
just
caught yourself
ripping
and
in
said
the-
gay guy. That was nice.
yeah, they did. It wasn't gay.
They
guy.
weren't saying that.
No, yeah, they for sure said gay.
But he
among other
he
things.
had to know that was going to happen.
Oh yeah, but just the fact that like you could tell he's trying, like his girlfriend bought him for him. He's trying.
Yeah, to wear when he comes out of the
different.
shower. You don't wear them to a wedding.
No,
No,
you're,
I don't think you understand
You're
what
not
this
guy's
understanding.
an
You
idiot.
think these are like moccasin
No,
house
I
slippers.
understand
They don't have
fancy,
SpongeBob on
expensive. I understand fancy, expensive slippers, but you don't wear them to a function.
Well, you know, my brother made a good
I
point.
think
You
they're
know why
hard
they-
bottom though.
Yes, they're hard
Yeah.
bottom. You know why they
don't
make
know.
sense? Because he was staying in the hotel that night. Then I'd
Okay.
made it a little bit more acceptable.
No, it's still stupid. Because then you wear them in the room. Come on, shut up. What do you go put on the robe too? Shut up.
Or my other cousin, he's just, I haven't seen him in like a year, and he brought his girlfriend that I guess he's been dating for a couple months, and she's Ukrainian, and her name is Ulya. That's her name. And so he's going up to people.
That's how Mexicans say
He's
Julia.
going up to people. He's going,
Yeah.
"Hey guys, this is my girlfriend Ulya," and you could just feel like my entire family just be like, "That's so fucking lame."
Well, it's even just
you
like,
are not belonging, Ulya.
just now where you're like, yeah, when someone marries like a white person, you know, like you, like a boring white person, it's like, just because you guys are like crazy. You know?
No, yeah, but I could just tell Ulya was in for a lot. It seemed like a
Yeah.
90-day fiance situation,
Yeah,
straight out of Kyiv.
Straight out.
good for her.
But
We were talking about what's the wildest outfit you've ever worn out in public?
oh, dude, I used to wear just head to toe linen.
Linen.
I can't even picture that.
I would wear. So when I went to China, I bought this linen tunic.
That's drip.
Okay.
So it was like
That
it was
is
like
drip.
I still have it. I could probably wear it.
Go
next
put
time.
it on.
I put on linen tunic, linen pants,
Yeah.
and then I would wear like moccasin slippers.
That's pretty good. I
To
think
a
we
wedding.
covered Tyler's.
No, not to a wedding. No,
yeah, to a wedding.
no we did this.
We
last
covered-
time.
we covered
Tyler
mine.
had like pink sneakers or something.
Pink sneakers.
and like studded, chain wallet, the blazer with the duct tape and the safety pins on it. I thought it was
I like it.
Dude,
That's cool.
At
I
the ti-
support.
at
I
the
supported the
time,
guy
I
with the
did.
slippers.
At the
I
time,
try
I
to
did.
support
No,
people's
I-
outfit choices.
What about you? Oh, just another football jersey?
no. I remember when I was in high school, I got this. It was like a crew neck like sweater, but it had a Black Panther on it. It was just like the head of a Black Panther, and that was on my like chest. It's huge.
So you're in LA.
Yeah, I'm in. and then I had like white camo pants, like,
Oh man.
and then I had and then to top it off, Louis Vuitton belt. That's
Fake
what I
Louis
wore.
Vuitton?
Real.
No way.
Straight up.
Real
way.
drip.
Real drip.
Real drip.
Real drip. And I was looking in the mirror. I was like, dude, this is fucking sick.
Yeah.
But I
First
not
day
looking
of school.
Tom, you strike me as the guy who wore the flat brim hat that like had like the Gucci pattern on the flat brim.
no, and then I remember I was sitting in study hall, and this is I think my study hall was
I
like
just
my
picture
sec-
you being there, being like, "Man, everyone's jealous of me
Dude,
right now."
I was like, dude, I'm dripping right now. I'm fucking dripping so hard. And
Call
then
the janitor, dude. I'm dripping.
Call the janitor.
Get
We
a
need
plumber in
we
here.
need a
I am
fucking mop.
dripping.
And then some girl, we were just sitting there, and I stood up and I went to the bathroom, and I came back and she went, "You look so fucking stupid."
And she was
and
fucking
Tom,
right.
she was
No,
so
and,
right.
and this was a girl that like I didn't like she would we always kind of talk shit. You know people you just kind of like talk shit to. You're not,
Sure,
like,
sure.
but you guys like each other, but you guys always talk shit to each other.
yeah,
Like,
you're best friends.
You.
no.
yeah, everyone in this room.
And then she was like, "You look so fucking stupid," and it crushed me. And then I went into my gym locker and I put on my gym shorts.
Well, see, that's
wow,
the thing.
you
Like
let,
that's
you let
why.
the haters get to you.
I did.
Well, that's why I supported my cousin wearing the slippers, because when you put on an
made
outfit,
the choice.
it's you're nervous. You're nervous. It's different. You got
the
something
choice.
new on. As soon as somebody rips into you and they say the right thing at the right, like at the right tone, you go, "I'm never wearing this again," and you just ruin
Yeah.
that purchase for that guy.
That's
I
like
know.
you with the cowboy hat.
Yeah.
One person
Oh,
one
fuck,
person
dude,
says
I
like,
forgot
"Oh, you
again.
look kind of like a poser." You go, God.
No, I know. Well, yeah. Well, then I fight them.
Yeah.
If what ends up happening. But I agree. The cowboy hat is for sure a statement. You gotta,
Yeah.
it's a big thing on my head.
Tyler, I was gonna do this bit.
No way.
On this podcast.
You talked about this before.
I have.
They sell cowboy hats at 7-Eleven around the corner. Yeah.
We'll do the
We've done 4 episodes of the podcast, and you're doing reruns already.
Dude, you should go to a family party of mine. Literally, all we do is tell the same stories over and over. Like it's like 4 stories. We tell them this guy's an asshole. Remember when I
Remember
did
this? Yeah.
Well, you know what I was gonna say about the hat is that when I bought that cowboy hat, $500 purchase, very, very.
It was a
could've
big
bought
moment in your
slippers.
life. It was a big
Yes,
moment.
and me and Tyler went to go do mushrooms in Austin, and I was a little nervous about wearing the hat. I said, "Let me just keep it in the car." And Tyler said, "You buy that hat, you bought it to wear it," and I wore it.
Yeah.
And it made me feel good. It was
Were you
nice.
on mushrooms yet or no?
We were not yet, no. But I was so happy I had the hat on while
It
on
was
mushrooms.
very fitting.
Yeah,
Because
you
you're on a
just look like
journey.
complete Austin.
And you're like out in the Wild West. You're on a journey. But we run into these women. We're walking through this park, and these 2 like young girls go. Oh, the one girl goes, "Oh, nice hat," and then our friend goes, "Yeah, he just bought it today," and the other girl goes, "Ugh, poser."
that did fucking crush me, dude.
Well, when you're on like psychedelics, aren't like lights super sensitive? So you'd probably want a hat to. No.
It was like kind of overcast and rainy.
I felt like me and that hat became one. It became a part.
It
of
became
me.
part of you. Yeah. It really was.
mushrooms.
It was.
It was a
And we had like a 20-minute conversation about like you're gonna have this hat for 30 years, and we were all here on the first day.
Yeah,
This is the day you
we're
got
like,
the
it's
hat.
so awesome that we're here
Yeah.
for the moment of the hat,
Which
dude.
is
so not, like we're just like so stupid. If you're like,
Dude.
I was here when you bought these shoes,
Yeah,
man.
but
So-
no, but that
That's
lasts
so
longer
gay.
than a pair of shoes.
I know.
You're
I
gonna-
know, it's
that
pretty
hat's gonna be a big part
We
of your
had a fun
life for a
time,
long time.
Yeah.
It's a good hat. It's very fitting.
It's a good hat. It's gotten me in a lot of. We're gonna wear hats next time. All right, guys. Next
Everybody
time we're all
bring a
wearing hats.
hat.
Bring
That's
a
gonna
hat.
turn this whole podcast around, baby. We wear
Hat
hats.
boys. That's what we'll call
I have
it.
a fucking hat on right now.
You do have a hat.
You do, yeah.
I'm the
but
only one with
Cowboy
that.
hat. You 7-Eleven cowboy hats.
Yeah,
Actually, I
that's
have
right.
cowboy hats we probably all could wear.
No, I think the 7-Eleven hat's funny because it has a 7-Eleven like tag on it,
Right.
which is so
That is
funny.
funny. I got something I gotta run by you. So I went out. I've been seeing this girl. She's been coming over. We've been hooking up. You know.
Do I know her?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay.
No, not her. The
Oh okay.
bleep that out. But no, she comes over, and like I'm trying to like. We're having sex, and I'm trying to like be like, yeah, like whatever you want, baby, like And she says, I'm like, whatever you want to do, I'll do it for you, babe. I think I said something like that, and she said, eat me out, and I went, nah.
No way. Oh my
I was
God.
like,
Dude.
nah.
But it's so funny, the hubris of you being like, I'll make all your wildest dreams come true. She makes an incredibly pedestrian request. You go, try again. You're like, I was hoping you were going to say anal. I really was.
No, I didn't expect her to actually have a request. I thought, just like like a good musician, you're like, play whatever you want, man.
Oh my God.
You thought the
that's
dick
so
was
funny.
enough.
Yeah, but so then
that's
she's
so
like,
funny.
and then afterwards she's like, you didn't eat me out, and I was like, yeah. And I was
like, "Can I get two
I was
more
like, yeah, I
wishes?"
didn't hear you or something.
Two more
and,
wishes.
and then she's like, next time we hook up, I'll eat you out, and I'm never gonna call her.
No,
Oh,
I
so
can't, dude. No, come on, guys.
dude, that's a good cliffhanger. That's a good way to bring them back.
You think?
Next
Next
time.
time.
So you're already
tune
planning.
in next week to find out if you get to come.
Like an episode of Batman.
Yeah.
Tune in next week.
Next week.
No,
Oh
I
my
don't
God.
love her.
You have to love a girl to eat her pussy.
Is that the criteria? I don't love
I was
her.
I was thinking about this, like I don't know, it's like a girl giving a blowjob. Okay, hot take.
yeah.
Girl giving a blowjob. All men want the same thing, right?
Technique wise, you mean?
Like, yeah, just like it's not like every
Just put it in there. That's most of it.
every girl. It's like a riddle. I'm not going down there and solving riddles. That's like if a girl was giving me a blowjob and I was like, hey, what's 7 times 9? And she's like, fucking.
That analogy sucks.
Does that make sense?
I think
No.
you're making it out to be harder than it is.
Yeah, what you think finding the clit is a riddle?
Right. That always cracks me up.
Because some girls want it they want it fast. They want it different ways. I don't know. I'm bad at. Well, clearly, I don't do it often.
No,
you know?
dude, you got to go down there. What they get, they get. They can't be.
And
they
then,
can't
that's
be-
not,
Yeah.
when do you
What they
know
get, they
when
get.
do you know it's over?
Luca, trust
There's
me.
no bell.
Dude, based on everything that you've said, you would go down there for a second and she'd go, that's about enough. We're done. Word, let me save you from this.
No,
She would not be having
listen,
a nice
I've
time.
done it. I know what it is. All right, it's not like it's a foreign place.
I just
to
kind
me.
of get in there. You got to use your nose a little bit. You just,
yeah. But like that's the thing is I think
who cares?
It's all about enthusiasm.
Do you
If
think
you're
girls are
excited-
sitting around being like, I wonder if he liked the way I suck his dick? You know?
Right.
It's like, no, I did it.
I did it. And I think that's part of it.
I
It's
think
the
that,
gesture.
no, I think they wonder that. I think so.
No.
No, I don't think they
I
care.
think it's partly she's like, I just want you to have tried. Go down there, be excited, give it the old
How
college
long you
try.
down there for, Tom?
Me?
Yeah.
10, 12 hours. No, I don't know. Well, Sam, I don't know if I should
Bleep
say
that
it.
out.
No, you
Bleep
can,
that
like,
out.
yeah, bleep that out.
No, fuck it. Sam, she doesn't, she's not
Sorry,
like,
Sam.
No. Fuck you. I'm not sorry. No, she doesn't really enjoy it that much. So I'm probably bad
That
at
means
it.
you're bad at it. Yeah.
No, I'll be like, let me do it. Like sometimes I'll throw it out there.
Put me in the ring, coach.
Yeah, let me in. And she's like, no, let's just fucking go to sleep.
Yeah, you're bad at it.
Right. Well, you've been doing it for so long. I mean,
Bad at it.
I was thinking about this though. Like another thing I was thinking of, like when a guy is fighting with his girlfriend on the phone,
Yeah.
is the same posture and noise they make when they're getting a blowjob. They're just gonna get their hand on their head and they're going, babe, you know, like
That's
babe.
funny.
Do you
I
know
don't
what I
know.
noticed about you?
That's
Luca?
funny.
You go for the babe real quick.
I throw the babe out
On these
yeah.
ladies.
babe.
What does that do something to them?
Do you think? I mean, I think it works for me.
Do
Hey,
the next
baby, what's
example
going
of the bit you were doing. This was good. What's the next one?
No, but
Your
I'm
body
going. But I'm
language is
going
the
for
same,
with women though. Like when women have an orgasm, it's like, or at least what I think is what they're doing is an orgasm. It's like they're like turning into a lizard or
What
something.
Lucas
They, like,
says when women fake an orgasm is what you're trying to
Yeah.
say.
no, but you know what I'm talking about? Like they're like
Yeah,
you know, you think
It's
you're
like an
gonna hurt 'em.
electrocution. A little bit, yeah.
Well, it's kind of like have you ever just busted a nut after not busting a nut for like a couple of days? You're like,
Yeah, it sounds like you just got
you kinda
stabbed.
shit- yeah.
What the fuck? The babe.
Yeah. Why do you go for the babe too quick, buddy?
You think so? I think
Does
it
it
works for me.
I mean,
it
hey,
does
But
work
you
for
know
you.
what I think it
It's
does for me? It gets them thinking that we're gonna go into something that's a lot
yeah.
deeper than it's gonna
It's
be.
also funny. It's a little old timey.
Yeah.
Like that's why I think it's fitting for you.
You think I call it
babe.
toots?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
right. Oh, we got a couple of skirts in here, huh?
yeah.
No, I go. Yeah. During sex too.
You say babe. And
Why are you talking like
that's
that?
what you say when you come, babe.
babe. I can't go down
Babe,
on you, babe.
babe.
I'll do whatever you want, just not eat
That-
you up, babe.
That's the funniest part is that you're so confident. I'll put your toes in my ear. I'll do anything to make
I
your
would have
dreams
done
come
something.
true.
I would have done that quicker.
You would have
than I
done so,
would've been
exactly.
around.
That's
You'll
the weirder
You'll
thing.
suck a toe before you eat.
I'm.
pussy?
I take that back. I will not suck a toe.
No, you can't.
I've
suck
had
a
my
toe.
toes sucked.
That's weird.
Whoa,
Cut it
so
out.
what do you
Bleep
call?
it
Do you
out.
call Sam babe?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they've been dating for 15 years.
Did you call your like if
I'll
you're having
do
sex with a
something.
girl first night, you calling her babe?
Oh, babe.
No.
No.
Babe. I see. Okay. Yeah. Okay. You're right.
baby.
Baby's good. Yeah.
Baby's good.
Not good, but like it's in play. In
You
like
talk-
in like
you talk
dirty
while you're
talk.
fucking?
Like yeah, you have to.
Oh, I talk
I
so
can't. I can't
much.
do silence.
Really?
Oh yeah.
You got. I think they like it.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's
You
your
got to
day?
be talking.
Fucking, how's your day?
No.
We're having a conversation.
I'm going. You're so fucking sexy.
Yeah, I mean, to me,
that sucks
to me,
hearing
if
it out
it's
loud.
quiet, if it's quiet,
that sucks hearing it out loud. Because now I'm just thinking of you going, oh fuck yeah.
Yeah, I don't like-
I'll let out one of those.
I don't like listening to
fuck
Luca
yeah.
put on the whisper voice, the little sex whisper. I don't like hearing that.
No, and when I'm really drunk too, it's like crazy
Yeah,
shit.
I'm sure.
You're
Yeah,
a fucking whore.
yeah.
Like,
The
I'm not
election,
going, like,
the
I'm
election
fucking
was
very mean.
stolen. You dumb bitch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the election was stolen. You fucking.
You're so fucking stupid. You start getting too honest.
I don't respect you at
Well,
all.
you know, that's another thing. I like giving directions, but I don't like when directions are given to me.
but not many women, I don't think, are firing it back.
No, but when they do, it bothers me.
Really?
Wait, when they talk?
When they're like,
We're not even talking about sex anymore.
When they're like, do that more. When they have communication. When
Yeah.
they do that more, do that less. Or I'm like, let me do what I'm
you're
doing.
the director.
Yeah.
You're like
No,
you're like what's the guy that's like doing this?
Conductor.
You're a conductor, but it's just a shitty song. It's just the worst song you've ever
Yes.
heard.
You're doing happy birthday. Yeah.
Well, I had a threesome once, and and it was shocked me. You know, like we watched.
What was the
so
other guy's
much
name?
Porn.
Both
guys' names.
Yeah, right.
No, there's two girls. Okay, low flex. All right, but they what's it called? They just didn't know what to do in there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I
never been in
had
that
to be
situation
like,
before.
you're here, go
For sure.
here. I was
Someone's
like the
got to
coach.
direct traffic. Yeah.
And it made it was very overrated in my opinion.
I feel like a threesome. I feel like this is how it starts. You're like, oh, this is gonna be awesome, and then you start like doing it, and then you start liking one more than the other.
That's exactly what
It's
happens.
one person kind of watching.
Exactly what happens.
It's
And then
one
it just-
person kind of
yeah.
watching.
Yeah, it turns into one person. They just eventually leave.
And it's always the one that you've hooked up with the least, I think.
yeah,
Because you're like,
Sure.
this is somebody new. I
yeah,
know
yeah.
what
New
this
pussy,
is.
Yeah.
But and I don't expect
Do
them to,
they fight over the cum where you put it?
I don't know.
They're like, I want.
I
they're
think
like,
that's
they're
only
like
in the
pigs.
movies, Tom. I think
That's what I'm saying. They don't know. They have no idea
Yeah.
the
They're like the swans when you throw bread out to them. They fucking just they fight over it. That's what I assume.
Yeah.
And I'm going, you babes are great.
Babes. Yeah. We have to do plural.
Yeah.
Babes. You babes are both so
Babies.
hot. A couple of hot
Babies.
babes.
You two
That doesn't sound as hot when you go babies.
You can't pluralize baby. You can't.
Yeah, they never do the threesome. Babies.
Yeah. Oh, the fucking police kick down the door and go.
Babies.
Stop
That's the
saying
name
it.
of this fucking
Stop
episode.
saying it.
Babies.
That's disgusting.
Oh, I love that.
Hot babies. Your babies are hot. Oh,
Which one of you
that's
babies
disgusting.
want this load?
That's disgusting. We have to stop saying this. That's disgusting.
Oh no, this is awesome. This
It's
is good
disgusting.
content. This is fucking great. Hey guys, let me ask you this fucking question. I saw this guy today. What do you think of a mohawk on a grown adult?
It's one of those things. You know what?
Tyler's pretty punk.
No, but it's one of those
Yeah.
things where if that's your thing, I know everything I need to know about you from looking at you right away.
But
What,
I don't
you
like
make
that. I don't
terrible
want anyone to
decisions?
look at me
Yeah.
and assume 100 things about me.
No, but here's the worst part. It wasn't like a cool like spiked up mohawk. It was just
Flappy?
It was no.
No, it's like
Short.
down.
Yeah, it was just like he just had a shaved like a low cut and then he just shaved the sides. So it looked like a racing stripe on
Did
his
you ever
head.
have a mohawk as a kid?
Fuck no. But I did have this hair gel and it was scented like cookie dough.
Okay.
So I put it in my hair and I go outside. Bees just attacked me. So I'm just running around. Fuck the bees! They fucking cook. They like the cookie dough. It was. I literally think that the hair gel was just corn syrup. They just fucking told you. to
Yeah,
put
yeah,
it-
it just got sticky. That's
Dude,
so gross.
Did you
Speaking
do
of
the
sticky.
faux hawk? Did you try and mush it together to a
when
mohawk?
I was a kid, yeah.
Yeah.
You know
when
what? I used to do the horn. I would comb my hair all the way down like this, and then I would just take a little gel and
Straight
flip it
up.
up.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
so
yeah.
I looked like a little rhino.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
high school.
Yeah, dude.
Wait, in high school.
High school, I had that's what was my hairdo.
I thought you were gonna be like I was 6 and I was in the tub. My
No.
mom did it.
You were in real
I
school.
mean, it was just
This
like a
is-
little flip in the front. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? I'd show you
Oh,
a
yeah,
picture,
yeah,
you know?
Some real Italian
fine.
trash stuff. Yeah.
No, it was very
Dude, speaking of sticky, the hair gel, dude. This reminded me of this story. I remember my brother. We were probably like 13, and he was gonna go jerk off, and he didn't have any lube.
Why would you know that? Because he's like, hey Tom, I'm going to jerk off.
Well, this is inside baseball too much, but I punched a hole through my wall when I was a kid, and I punched it so hard it went through to my brother's room.
Oh, so you would have to tell you, hey, don't come in here. I'm going to be jerking off.
Yeah, like hey, don't look through the hole.
That's hilarious.
You had a glory hole in your childhood
We did,
home.
we did, we yeah, we used to
poked
give
his
each
head
other
through?
weed through it and stuff. But that's not. So my brother, he was jerking off
funny.
with he started jerking off with hair gel.
Oh, it did burn?
No, it just. Let's just say he had a mohawk on his pubes.
Oh, my God.
That's
So
gross.
he's like, oh, and then he had to fucking like wash it off.
That's disgusting.
He's like, hey, can you come in here and help me? I was like, no. No, he didn't ask me that.
Through the hole? You alright,
Yeah.
bro?
Yeah.
No, that
Everything going okay
hole
there?
that hole was cool because we put like a little picture over it,
Right.
so my mom wouldn't find out.
It's like you guys are in prison. You got a little. you can
Yeah, it
sneak
was.
stuff
Yeah,
back and
yeah.
forth.
Little weed bags through the hole. It was a good
Dude,
time.
so your mom, she did find out or no?
About the hole.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, this is a whole other story, but so the house that like we grew up in from like 3rd grade to like middle high school, we got evicted from because
Okay.
my parents got a divorce. My mom and my stepdad got a divorce, and we threw this fucking banger in this house before we had to leave.
I think you told me this before.
And so we're just invited, and it's getting like out of hand. Like
Yeah.
there's like guys are like 27 are coming up like, yeah, I'm here for the party. Like people just keep on getting invited. And then they're like, why are you throwing this banger? And we're like, well, we're being evicted, so it's not our house anymore. We're like, do whatever you want to the house. Like you could smash the walls, you could fuck it up. We don't give a fuck.
no, Tom.
So people are like, all right, we'll start fucking shit up. So they just start fucking hitting like the
Dude,
wall with
yeah.
like we had tools and shit. At one point, these guys took a ladder and they run it through the wall, like through like the staircase. So there's just a ladder like through the staircase. It was so insane.
Dude.
We got in so much trouble.
I
Yeah.
bet. Yeah. You vandalized the entire.
We
home.
vandalized. Yeah, it was technically the bank's property at the time. So
I don't know why that was so.
But we were just like, all right, fuck it. I don't give
But
a
can
shit.
you imagine being your age now and showing up to a party like that?
Oh yeah, dude. I don't know why.
I would
When
do that.
I was a kid, there was
You would?
Yeah, you could fuck up a
Trying
bunch
to
of
pick up-
shit.
you
You
Gotta
fuck
fuck
up,
up
dude.
chicks.
It was a lot of
18-year-old.
fun fucking up the house. It was like it's a lot of fun just like
Well, I was gonna say
Demolish
why
it.
in high school I always found like anytime we went to some random house party in the suburbs, it was like understood that you're breaking something. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like you're
yeah.
breaking something or
breaking, stealing.
my
and
God.
my friend threw a party one time and he has a really nice house in Hinsdale and I was like walking around. I would just see people in his like sister's bedroom peeing.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
there's too many. You're just like, dude, this is
That's
terrible.
disgusting, Yeah.
Yeah, no. The thought of having a party at your house when you're younger, like that's a great idea. But now, if I was like older, I'd be like, I don't want to have a party.
Well,
at
yeah,
my
I
house.
think you
Yeah.
just needed a place.
Let's
to
just go to a
drink.
bar.
Right. Yeah. You
yeah,
need a place to drink. Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, that was fucking nuts. I remember.
Were you dating Sam at this time?
No. This was before.
It is crazy that you were like, yeah, like to you, it was like, oh yeah, you can break whatever you want.
Yeah, it's not our
We're
house.
allowed.
Anymore.
Yeah, yeah.
We're leaving.
Did your like mom or like do you have to pay for it at all?
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
You have to pay for that.
Well, I think insurance might have got some insurance
Yeah.
thing, but the house
I'm sure it was
the house wasn't under my mom. It was under my stepdad's name. So they got divorced, and then we were like, all right, fuck them.
Oh.
Yeah. I guess it,
He proved him right.
Like,
He was like,
I
it's a good
think-
thing I'm leaving this family.
I think it was like $70,000 in damage.
I bet. Yeah.
It was
Jesus
insane.
Christ, Tom.
Yeah, it was insane.
High school.
I was gonna say no, but going back to what you're saying, like, can you imagine being older? I remember I was also at this party. I was maybe a freshman, but all my friends were seniors, so I was at like the senior party, and I was dancing with this girl.
Oh.
And this dude named Kwame. He was like 25, but he was just from the neighborhood, so he like hang out with everyone. So I'm dancing with this girl, and he taps me on my shoulder. He goes, "Hey, bro, let's switch out." And I'm like, "Switch out?" I'm like, "What do you mean switch out?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna start dancing with her. You just like go over there." I was like, "Bro, are you fucking insane?" I'm like, "I'm trying to fuck this girl. I'm 14. I'm trying to get some pussy right now."
Were you,
Don't you have a wife and kids to go home to? What are you talking
No, he
about?
didn't.
That was always weird to me in high school.
Kwame
You
is
go,
in
you go to
jail.
like a homecoming dance or something, and one girl has like any sort of. I don't even know how old they'd be, but they'd be out of high school and they'd be coming back for
Yeah.
the prom.
Yeah.
And I used to look at that guy and go, "What a weirdo! Like
Yeah.
what a creep!" But now I look at that guy and go, "I wouldn't do it, but I get it. Like I get what you're doing there."
A guy who's in college going back to a high school prom.
Honestly,
Yeah, to just hook up with some chick that he thinks is hot. Why not?
If you're more than 1 year out of high school, it's too
oh
weird.
my God, Luca.
I wouldn't do it. I'm not saying I
You
would
just
do
said.
it.
You just said.
Lucas
No,
trying
I
to
said
get
I wouldn't
invited
do
to
it.
prom.
I get it though. I get it.
Lucas trying to get invited to prom now.
Yeah,
I was
someone- if anyone wants
if
to go to
anyone's
prom-
out there, anyone's daughter is going to prom.
A homecoming turnabout dance.
Turnabout.
The big turnabout dance.
Yeah, the sock hop's coming up.
Yeah.
You should-
I recently slid
Call one of the
into
babies.
What? I need
Yeah.
babies.
I need some.
I need babies when I think
I'll make all your dreams come true, except for that one. I'll make all your dreams
I'll
come
do
true.
anything you want. Eat my pussy. No. All right,
Sorry.
come to homecoming with
Eat
me.
out not
no.
included. Yeah. Just and the way it's called eating like out. No, it's I don't. It just doesn't sound.
You don't take a bite?
like everybody. Yeah, I don't know. I was gonna say I recently I slid
Yes.
into a DM.
Yeah. What's your
couple days ago.
your
You ever DM slide, Tyler?
I'll slide. Yeah.
Yeah, you slide.
That's where it goes down in the DMs. Have you heard
Do you
this?
slide?
I'll slide every once in a while.
What's your? Do you have a? It's so hard to not sound like a total fucking pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what's the one you just had?
Well, I saw a girl on Instagram. Well, usually what I try and follow, and then if they follow back, then I
know.
think it's okay. But sometimes
But wait. So how do you find them?
through avenues of
Searching or whatever.
Well, you know, like sometimes I'll be on Hinge or something, and then I'll see her Instagram in the Hinge, and then I'll just cut
Sure.
right to the
Sure.
But what do you say in this situation?
Let me ask
What
you
did
the-
you say?
I was like, because again, it's so hard to not sound like a complete pussy. Because you either go, I can't be like, hey, I don't usually do this,
You definitely can't say
but
that.
I just want
cannot
to
say
see which I have done in the past. Okay, doesn't
'Cause you-
work.
Hey, this is crazy.
I just
Here's my number, so call me maybe.
Right.
That's what you say.
Maybe that's what I say. I Carly Rae Jepsen her. Is that who sings that song?
Yeah.
Who's the one that sings Friday?
Rebecca Black.
Okay,
Rebecca
nice.
Black.
Song
Nice.
still hits. Yeah, I listened to it the other day.
Rebecca.
Cut that.
What'd you say?
I don't even know if you picked that up. You can cut it.
What'd you say?
Said the F word.
Oh, all right.
I'm sorry. Sorry to everyone out there.
Cut it. Cut it. No, okay, so this girl, I followed her. I did not get the follow back,
Ooh.
but I thought she was very hot.
Right.
So I still went for the slide. And I could probably,
Yeah,
I think
read it
I
verbatim.
said, yeah, I'll read it verbatim.
You
All
said,
right.
"Hey, baby, I'll make all your dreams come true. Whatever you
Let me-
want, sweetie."
Luca, let me ask you this, and I don't know if this is if you're giving out the sauce, but no pun intended.
Nice.
But will you lie to girls in a in a message?
I don't even think you had to say in a message. I think
What kind of lie?
Well, like if she's
That's the answer. That's all we needed. Thank you, Your Honor. No
like-
further questions.
if she's
I just told the girl I was going to eat her out next time. And I'm never going to call her again.
Right.
oh yeah, that's kind
Well,
of what
technically,
if
next time.
what if in the message she's like yeah, I want you to go down on me. You're like, oh yeah,
Yeah, sure,
yeah,
sure.
babe.
I'll
And
go
then
every
she
time
gets
you
here, and
like.
you're like, I don't know if I want to. Do
Well, you
that.
know what? The only thing
I
I,
got a
won't,
weird lip thing.
I'll lie about like little things, but I'll
Like, what's
never
a- what's a
lie
good
about
lie?
like who I am. Like, I'm not going like.
I don't know. I think whether or not you're eating pussy, that's a pretty big part of who you are.
No, but like I have friends that like they'd be on Tinder and they're like, yeah, I'm just in college I played baseball and they didn't.
Yeah.
They just trying to get.
So what's a little thing you'd lie about?
Little thing is like they're like, well, do you live with your parents? And I go, yeah. And then they're like, well, how long have you? I was like, oh, like during the pandemic. I go, yeah, I'm like in between
Sure.
leases.
dude. Speaking
Yeah.
of lying to girls,
I guess that's kind of the same thing.
That's
no?
fair enough.
my brother used
Yeah,
to.
you're a piece of shit.
My brother used to go, my brother used to go to bars in like a Bears polo. My brother doesn't even like football.
Yeah.
And he would go to the bar and tell girls that he was the kicking coach for the Chicago Bears.
I bet it worked quite a bit. Yeah.
really? Dude, he had like a Reds, like a Cincinnati Reds like shirt, and he'd be like, "Yeah, I'm the ball boy or whatever." For the Reds.
My friend used to always say he played baseball and like for some college, and you're just
Yeah.
like.
But
you're a
why is
liar.
that even attractive? Make up a better lie.
I know. Yeah, that's what I'm
Why
saying.
is that even attractive?
All right.
So what's your slide?
Oh yeah.
No follow back.
I was wrong. I actually did say exactly what I did. So fuck.
You're incriminating
You're a pussy.
yourself.
So
Hey,
okay,
baby.
Carissa, if you hear this,
watching-
if you're watching
Hey,
this,
Carissa, if you're
you
watching
still,
this,
you have
fuck
still not
Luca.
responded, Carissa. But I said I don't
fuck
normally
'em.
slide into DMs, but I need to let you know that I think you're gorgeous. Maybe we can get a drink sometime.
Oh my God, you're like a grandfather. That's how my grandpa would
I
message a
hate
woman.
that.
But okay, guys.
You know why
Hey,
she hasn't
foxy
responded?
lady.
You know why she hasn't responded? She read that and she killed herself.
But you know what, guys? She followed me back,
Interesting.
but she didn't respond to the message.
Is your account's not private, is it?
It is not, no. But she followed me back, and
Did she see it? Is it
Carissa, I'm
seen?
still waiting.
Is it
girl.
seen? Did she see it?
Did she see?
Hey,
No,
girl.
she has not seen it.
So you know what it probably is? A lot of Instagram DMs get pushed into like a different inbox.
Oh,
She probably
yeah.
like a spam inbox.
Okay, but because
you would
I
see
sent
if
this
she saw
before.
it.
I sent this
Right.
before she. So what do you think is my thing then? Do I delete this message? Is there a way I could try and delete it and then send
You
another
could either
one?
delete it and resend it. You could just double tap it to like it. And
No,
then-
I can't do that.
Okay. Delete it, resend it, or send a follow up. Go,
Yeah.
hey, looks like I really missed on the
But
first
again,
one.
I feel like anytime you do a double
Yeah.
in these situations,
But here's the thing: she hasn't even seen that one.
Do you know you got to send the gif of Homer Simpson going back into the
Yeah.
into the bush.
That's
That's
honestly,
one? Yeah, I
honestly
don't know.
not bad. Not bad.
That's not bad.
No.
Oh, wow.
what is your line?
Just send her your avails and just
I'll just send her.
Your
Yeah,
shows.
I will.
send her a clip.
You know.
No, that's
so
you know.
funny.
But I feel like it's like asking for her to be on a show, that like
Yeah.
some guy just
But
runs.
it's the same philosophy as asking to be on a show or asking to slide in someone's DMs. Is you have to want the end result more than you are embarrassed. You have to want to get on the show and do stand up.
Oh, I want to get on the show.
or hook up with this girl, go out with this woman more than you're embarrassed about.
Do you have a line that you say?
Usually it's someone who I've met in person, like at a show or something. Like I'm not finding people on Instagram. So it's someone who's like, oh, they followed me or I'd followed
Yeah.
them from a show or whatever. And I'll usually,
You'll be like,
especially
you'll use the context.
the context is like what I always say after shows, like, hey, follow me. If I'll post on my shows, if you ever see a show you want to come to, I'll get you free tickets.
Got
And
it.
they're all like, oh, that's so nice, whatever. So then you send, if it's someone who you're interested in, you send a message, go, hey, send me a DM if I ever get you tickets. Also, here's my, or here's my phone number if you ever want to have dinner.
So that's not. I don't think that's not a cold open. I'm talking. You've never cold opened a chick. You know, you just see her on Instagram or on a dating app,
Tyler,
and then you get right to the.
Is that the lie you tell them, and then they show up to your shows, and you're like, it's actually $20 to get.
This is how I'm selling. This is how I'm filling teas.
Get people.
Yeah, it's actually. I don't.
Actually,
have a lot
can
of
you bring
cons.
10 friends? And
I can't go up unless you bring 10 people.
Yeah. Tell them
Yeah,
to see me. I don't know that I would have. But even in that situation, I mean, respect to you and your hustle. You can't say
I don't normally do this.
'cause
I know.
Clearly, you fucking do it, and so does everybody.
Right.
And then you said something else stupid. What
Terrible.
was
I
it?
think you're gorgeous.
Yes, she knows she's gorgeous. She's posting her fucking shit all over Instagram.
But you don't think she wants to hear that?
Fair enough. But like, I think there's
What
better.
do I say then? Why? What should? So okay,
I should,
rewind.
to
What
me,
should I have said?
To me, I think you cut straight to like, hey.
You want to fuck?
No, but like,
would you like to be one of my babies?
No, hey, here's
cut
the-
to the end.
You
Go,
wanna be one of my
hey, if
babies?
you ever want to have a drink sometime, send me a message if you ever want to have a drink sometime.
Yeah, you're right. It should have been.
Go right to the business. Because to me, that if I was her,
Oh, I look like a total beta.
but to
cuck.
me, if I'm her, that's more impressive. For you to just cut straight to not sucking up to her, not going, you're so beautiful. Just going, hey, if you want to have a drink, I'm here.
Carissa,
Here's the thing. Luke,
sorry.
Did you
Give
try?
him a chance, Carissa. Give him a chance.
Carissa,
right?
I'll
He's not
delete-
gonna eat your pussy.
Carissa, well,
He'll make so
I
many
might fall
drinks
in love with her.
A man. I love that. That's your line for love.
You don't think it is? I feel like if I really care about that person, I'm gonna go. You know what? I love her. I'm
for
gonna give her
you,
pussy.
I'll go to war for you.
Did you try offering her money?
Carissa.
Or advice on cryptocurrency. That's the thing. I think most DMs get buried.
And it depends on the pussy too, doesn't it?
Innie or outie?
I'm just saying, like if you got it, you see it, and you go, I'm not going.
But
down
if it's
there.
the
or you're
okay.
like, wow, that looks great.
But here's the thing: if it's the kind of person
I'm
you're-
eating out. I'm eating a meal.
Yeah.
you're
It's not
going
a
out. You
job.
wanna
I don't
take a
have
look
to
at the
be
menu.
here.
But
a job, you have to show up every day.
But if it's someone you're gonna
Or you can be
fuck
unemployed.
anyway, if it's someone you're gonna fuck anyway, you're already. If it's that gross, you shouldn't be having sex with them at all.
Well, yeah, that's a deeper issue that I have to deal with. But
It's funny because a couple weeks ago, Luca was like, "Yeah, I don't know what to do with therapy is." And then we come here and you're like, "I don't know. I gotta love somebody in order to like, eat them out." Like that. This is therapy.
No,
This is
I
not-
do get that
therapy.
though. I do get like that. That should be like, if I do this for you, that's like a.
well, it's like you see
It's
a
a big
girl,
deal.
and, you know,
But-
I don't
but the
want to come off as misogynistic,
Because
but
the flip, you expect, but no, but that is because you expect her, a stranger, to go down on you no matter what.
I don't expect it, but it's definitely I think more common.
Yeah, the standard is
I just imagine Luca with a girlfriend and they're fighting. She's like, "You don't love me."
Yeah.
And Luca's like, "I ate your pussy."
No, watch.
Do you know what that means?
You have any idea what
when
that
I
means?
eat your pussy?
I hate doing that.
I dislike that. No, but you're telling like I see a girl and I'll be like, I would have sex with that girl. Mm-hmm. I would not necessarily eat her pussy.
To me, it's just all part of it. It's all one thing.
no. God.
What if she's so
I can't believe
hot?
you're just going in
Jeez Louise,
straight
dude.
up like
Are you
that.
serious?
You're not, no foreplay, no warm up act. You're going right to the headline.
That's the difference between
Luca,
you and me.
Luca, put it down. Put your leg. I don't want to see your leg on camera.
No shorts ever again.
oh my god.
Oh,
You're
no,
going straight to the
I
headliner. No MC, no feature.
I
headliner.
live a pirate's life, Tyler. There's
You have scurvy and STDs.
yeah, it's like I'm dealing with women of
But
the
that
night.
was not
Every girl I feel like you go out with, you're like, oh, I'm going out with you because I see like there might be a potential for love and a relationship. I'm going, yeah, you'll do. It's kind of terrible.
See, that's my problem. I was trying to do a bit about this
because I'm
before.
lonely still. At the end of the
Yeah.
day, guys, I'm lonely.
Carissa, he's lonely.
Carissa, I will. Carissa, if you
I fall in love with you.
if you
I'm
reply to
Mr.
my DM, I will eat your
Lonely.
pussy.
If you play your cards right, maybe in 6 months. I've tried to do a bit about this before. Is I always fail. I've never had a one night stand successfully because I'll hook up with someone and then be like, and then be like, so do you want to have dinner tomorrow? You know,
Yeah, right. You're like, oh, that was
okay.
fun. I like.
But it's like just keep coming back. We got to keep this arrangement going.
Yeah.
But it's never like,
Thank you. Come again.
yeah, kind of, you know.
No, it's for me.
That's
it's
fine.
like I.
But pirate is not the right analogy. The group, the
pirate's life.
men known for raping and pillaging. I wouldn't compare yourself to them when it comes to dating. Okay, come up with something different.
I guess you're right. No, I try and treat everyone with respect.
yeah, like a pirate does.
Yeah. Yeah, hey, you come here, you fuck me, and you leave me alone. If you can't show me the respect,
it's all about respect. You're gonna come.
Italian
You're gonna come in here.
Respect.
You're gonna come in here and suck on my pichadille.
You're not gonna respect me.
You come into my house.
No, have you ever seen the movie Pirates of the Caribbean?
Yeah.
And they go.
What's your favorite POC?
The fact that that's your idea of what a POC is.
What?
Pirate of the Caribbean, or people of color, I guess.
What's your favorite POC? Mexican. Yours?
I didn't know what the original meaning of POC is. That's so funny.
You didn't?
No.
course
I've
you didn't.
definitely heard it, but you reminded me.
Yeah, I don't see color.
That's so funny too. No, but first Pirates of the Caribbean, that's the best one. The rest of them go downhill after that. But I'm saying when they go to Tortuga, when they go to Tortuga and it's just people running around getting shot and they're drunk. That's like me inside. That's how I feel.
Sure.
You're drunk inside and out.
This is something you need to tell therapists.
Yeah,
Hey,
I feel like
Tortuga's in my soul.
Hey, Luca, don't fucking do it.
that's my Italian
That's a
therapist.
callback.
Yeah.
That's a callback from 3 episodes ago.
3 unreleased episodes ago.
Hey, they won't know we'll edit together.
Yeah.
It'll be one. This is just a movie. We're just gonna edit them all
Feature
together.
film.
It's 5 hours long.
Well, I went to Country Thunder once, and that was the closest thing to Tortuga.
Yeah, I bet. It's
It's
lawless.
just people
isn't it?
running
Yeah.
around lawless.
Drunk, yeah.
What is? I don't even know what's a Tortuga.
You ever Pirates of the POC?
POC.
You seen it or no?
I've never seen it.
Yeah.
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 No, actually, I have. That's
really
the,
ran out of steam.
that's
with
the
that.
one with Amber Heard's
I'm
boyfriend.
not gonna
in it,
sit
right?
here and explain
Yeah.
Pirates of the Caribbean to Tom. It's the fucking pirates.
Is it about pirates
And they happen to be in the Caribbean.
in the Caribbean?
And the worst thing about it
I've been on the ride before.
They're doing all this crazy. They're
You don't like those movies?
No, the worst thing about it is there are these evil, mean pirates, and they won't ever go down on women. That's their big thing. That's their
yeah.
big thing.
That's
Well, does it
that's
really-
the pirates' code.
Does it count as a rape if you eat
You
a
never
pussy?
go down on a woman.
Yeah.
She's got scurvy.
Right. I mean, but like
Dude, Luca, I feel like you're gonna eat some pussy for like the first time in a long time, and you're just gonna come to a mic and you're just gonna have a bump on your lip.
well, I'm definitely scared of that too, Tom.
Really?
I mean,
What are you, Des?
I don't know. Yeah. Well,
put your dick
I can
in there.
put a condom on though.
Yeah, I guess you could. You can still get crabs.
Yeah, and
I
herpes.
put some sort of mouth guard.
People do it. You're supposed to do that.
A mouth guard?
Not, but like that's like if you like they probably taught you that in sex ed in high school.
No way.
That you're
Dude,
supposed
yeah.
to do like
give
no
me
one's
a-
doing it. Same with like blowjob. You're supposed to wear a condom.
That's fucking stupid.
That's supposed to.
I've
Supposed
heard
to
the
is not
condom
the way to say it.
blowjob, but what do you do when you go down on a girl?
There's like I think you can either cut a condom straight or there's like a special. It's called a dental dam. It's a special device. It's like basically a sheet of latex. You're supposed to lay it over. No one's doing. Literally 0 people are doing this.
I didn't even know about
But
this.
it's like if you were being.
Kretz, you ever use a dental?
A dental
It's
dam?
one of those things that's like. Like like healthcare
Do you eat
professionals
pussy?
probably recommend it, but
Do you
like
eat pussy?
0 people are doing it.
Tyler Kretz, producer Tyler is pro eating pussy.
Yeah,
for record.
anyone named Tyler is really good at eating pussy.
I like
For the record,
that I believe.
Are you good at eating pussy?
I can't speak.
Yeah, how do you
But
know? How do you know?
I know
call
5 or
up an
6.
ex-
I know
call up
5
an
or
ex.
6 women you could call to give a solid testimony.
Really?
I think,
Hey,
yeah.
God bless
Now,
you.
how
man.
do you do that on all fours or?
I'm wearing a diaper. I'm wearing a diaper hanging from the ceiling.
No, seriously. Are you like? Are you like?
Oh my god. You know,
Or
That's
you-
that's so not pirate of you.
Or you laid out?
and I don't want to be a pirate. I want to be the guy on the ship who you're stealing the ship from. You know.
What? You're getting your stuff stolen?
That's what pirates do. They steal other people's stuff. You ever hear? You know what a pirate is?
POC.
You never seen a POC?
Pirate.
For our last episode, this has been pretty fun.
No, this is our best episode. What are you talking
It's been
about?
fun. What was I gonna say?
I don't know.
dude. You ever? Yeah, I don't know how long. Much more can we talk about eating pussy? I feel bad.
You
for,
were onto something
I
good
feel
before
bad
we
for
got into
Carissa.
Yeah,
Why?
Carissa. Which
So here's
cameras-
the thing. She hasn't.
Here's the thing. Which camera is mine? They're all pointed at Luca.
This one's cool.
Is
that one mine?
Here. This is my Nonna's basement.
Yeah, Luke is in the captain's chair.
I steer the ship.
I am the captain now.
I should have a pirate captain's
There
hat.
you
That's
go.
what and you guys should have eye patches. That's what we get for this.
So here's the thing.
People think we're
This
definitely gay.
Carissa, she hasn't seen your message yet.
No, Carissa.
So you could just retract it, resend it.
I think that's what I'm going to do.
I think you have
that's going to be the move.
Do it right now. We'll watch.
Yeah, actually, do you know what? Let's call her.
Or
speaker.
no, you also
Instagram live
you get
video.
You get a chance to revise a little bit.
Oh,
you
yeah.
can cut out the cuck stuff about being you're so beautiful. I never do this.
Yeah, just call her and be like, hey, I do
Go,
this
"Hey,"
all the time.
because she follows you.
Well, now I've gotten this therapeutic advice.
Let's
yeah.
fuck.
She follows you. She has some kind of interest, or she thinks you're attractive. So you just go, hey,
Yeah, no, I think you're right. I think
Let's get a drink sometime.
I'm going to try and do it, guys.
let's get
I'll
just
report
make a
back next
suggestion. Hey,
episode.
let's get a drink sometime, huh? Wouldn't that be crazy?
What do you wait, Tyler? What do you do?
I
since
just
you
want to
don't
pass
drink?
the audition, guys.
I go straight to dinner. I have to do dinner.
I never
Because
do
I can't.
dinner.
I can't
never do dinner.
But see,
Dinner's
I
a
can't
good
offer
one.
anything else. What am I going to go?
Oh,
Go
right,
get a
'cause you don't
drink?
drink.
And then my friends go take her for coffee. I don't drink coffee.
Dude,
What do you do?
But to me, dinner is the ideal first date because
TGI Fridays. We
like
went
what's
over
your
this.
first like you're gonna meet up with some girl. Let's get drinks, whatever.
Yeah.
But dinner is the perfect amount of time to go. Is this person worth ever talking to?
No, I
again?
disagree completely. I think the drinks, it's not dinner, so it's a shorter amount
Correct.
of time where you go the drinking, not dinner. No, it's
Now I see the type of woman
it's
we're
the right
talking
amount
about.
because there's no end to it. So I could either go, I'm having 2 drinks and the date's over,
Right.
or I can go, hey, we're having 5 drinks and we're going.
Keeps
The
going.
fuck.
Going
But that's
right
that's
to
the
it.
same thing with you have the out, I guess, if you want to choose.
You
to
know what I
end it.
mean? Like, let's go
Yeah.
back to my ship.
But that's the same thing with dinner. After
Yeah.
dinner, you can go, hey, we got our food was good. This, if you're not having a good time, let's go home. But if not, hey, let's go somewhere else for dessert. Let's come. You want to go? Come
I
back
don't
to
like
my
seeing
place. Do whatever it
people
is.
I'm trying to have sex with eat
Oh,
right away.
yeah.
I don't want to see that.
Well,
I
that's
think the people you're having sex with want to see you eat.
no. These girls,
Girls I'm out with want to see me eat very bad.
they want.
they're like, let's get ice cream.
like,
Let's
"Can
see
you
how you
eat
go
once in a while?"
Yeah.
Let's get ice cream. See how he goes about eating an ice cream cone. That'll tell you more about him.
That's so
funny.
dumb.
That's funny. No, I always go straight to dinner.
I think that's very
And I
classy.
do think it's a little impressive because women don't ever get asked to
No,
dinner.
I think you're totally right. I think that's I think you're 100% correct in the sense that women see that as like, oh, this
This
not
guy
playing
came to
around.
play.
This
Yeah.
guy's not playing around.
Yeah, this guy
I
came
do
to play.
think you've told me this though that I think is a little serial killer like is that when they come by and they go because you don't drink they go the waiter will be like, what are you guys drinking? And then you'll be like, you, madam, and then
sound fucking
no,
weird.
let me finish. And then you go, you, madam, and then they go, let me get a double vodka, Tito soda, and then they're like, and you sir, and you're like, water's fine for me.
Which
you're
makes that's fishy.
so you let them
No.
order first to
That
coax
is
them into
fishy.
drinking.
No, but if it comes to me first, I'll order something without boozing it. But like, and usually, honestly, 9 times out of 10, you're on a date, you sit down, you're looking at the drink menu or whatever. They're going, oh, what are you getting? Or like, what looks good?
Yeah.
You're having some kind of conversation.
what do you
and I'll
get?
be like, oh, I'm probably gonna just do a lemonade or a glass of water. I'll do a sparkling
Dude.
water, whatever.
Can I get
order a
vodka
lemonade
soda?
on the date.
Not a
dude.
lemonade, but
Yeah,
some
what are you,
kind of
12?
some kind of. I would never
Can I
do
get a
that.
root beer float?
But like, no, something.
Have you, yes or no, order lemonade on a
No.
date?
God
God bless
I was
you.
using an example, something non-alcoholic, right? But I'll go, oh, I'm not gonna drink. I don't lead with a conversation like, by the way, I don't drink.
They're doing dinner, and then there's just like a lemonade
Fucking
stand.
lemonade.
2 little girls,
The guy
like
squeezing lemon. No, I would never order. I was trying to think of an example. Okay,
Iced tea
Fuck
is a
me.
good. I feel like iced
No,
tea
iced tea, but I don't
Can I
drink
get a
caffeine.
Shirley Temple, please?
What, dude? Fucking stop being a
This
pussy.
happened to me
Drink
once.
some
I was on a
caffeine.
date. This happened to me once. I was on a date and I got an iced tea because I wasn't drinking. It was right when I stopped drinking, and we had a real nice time. Whatever. That night, I think we actually hung out for a while. We went back to her place. Whatever. Then I go home. I am wide awake. I'm
the
for
caffeine
like
in the
4
tea?
hours. I have no idea why. I look up the restaurant menu. The iced tea was like 300 milligrams of caffeine. I was
Can't handle
wrecked.
fucking iced tea.
But it was like 200 milligrams of caffeine. And I don't drink caffeine
Like,
at
what
all.
kind of fucking iced tea
I don't
is
drink
this?
caffeine at all.
200 milligrams of caffeine in this iced
I'm
tea.
Tom, you got
wrecked.
fucked up from an apple
Absolutely wrecked.
cider the other day.
That was fucking a year
Absolutely
ago.
wrecked.
Wait, an iced tea sent you over.
200 milligrams. No, it's just but drinking right before you think you're gonna go to sleep. I'm awake all night, just like
I'm just-
holy
I'm just-
fuck.
I know that feeling.
My bones
you're
are shaking,
caffeinated,
you know?
You want to go to bed.
And you did. I didn't know. I wasn't expecting it because what you're saying. I was expecting. Oh, it's an iced tea. It's probably like there's not a lot of caffeine. You don't even think about it. It's
Yeah.
having caffeine. It's an iced tea. Whatever.
Yeah, right.
So yeah, what I'll do it. You just sit down. You're kind of going, hey, what are you gonna get? I just mentioned I'm not gonna drink or order alcohol.
Yeah.
I'm not. Whatever. And
I'm gonna get an iced tea. I'm trying to be up all night, baby.
stop it.
I'm gonna eat you out
That's
all
not
night.
tell
with
you
that
guys
iced
There's
tea.
a fucking glass
Last
of
time
iced
I
tea
tell
like
you
it's a
guys
fucking line of cocaine. He's like, I couldn't sleep all
We're
night.
getting crazy tonight.
He calls
This
his-
is my life. Welcome to
He's
it.
like, I'm gonna call my dealer. It's just an old lady with a tray of iced tea and lemon. There you go, Tyler.
He drinks a glass of iced tea. He's like, I got this good business idea. We could.
I'll suck your dick for a little Arizona. What do you got? What do you got?
Arizona, dude.
Oh my god!
But I'll always defer to them and go, or I'll say like, "Oh, I'm gonna get whatever."
You go, madam?
Stop it. I'm gonna get whatever, but don't let me stop. Yeah, I'm not gonna drink, but don't let me stop you.
Yeah,
from
you
drinking,
get drunk.
You know?
Three
No,
drinks,
but like,
perfect amount for a girl.
Stop it. But like, if you want to have a drink, don't not drink.
Stop after
And
three.
people they'll either go, "Oh, if you're not gonna drink, I'm not gonna drink," or they'll go, "Okay, well, I'm gonna fucking get a glass of wine and you drink whatever."
And what do you prefer? Do you prefer if they don't drink? Or do
I
you
couldn't care less.
Couldn't care less.
No.
That's cool.
That's a lie.
What?
You want them a little loose.
He just said he's not a pirate.
Yeah,
okay.
AK just said he's not a
He's a
rapist.
stand-up guy.
I know. Whenever me and Sam go out after her third drink, I'm like, you're done.
Well, no, but see,
Cut her off,
I would
'cause
think the opposite for Tyler. Like in my opinion, I would prefer if they also didn't drink because
No.
now if they're drinking and they are a little loose and I'm completely sober,
Get it.
that would make me feel
No,
weird.
because here's my
Yeah,
thing.
that's
It's like
peer pressure.
I
'Cause
want
because you're going,
no,
madam.
Because I want you to be whatever you would do anyway. Because then if you get like drunk and you're annoying, I go, well, great. I don't want to hang out with you because you're
Well,
annoying.
well, I understand
But if
your
you
rationale
if you get
logically.
drunk and you're not annoying, great. I can be around this person when they're drunk.
No, I understand that completely. But what I'm saying is like, if you're fooling around with a girl later and you're sober and she's drunk, I feel like that's like
Yeah, that's why I'm not going. Hey, you should have a couple of drinks and let's
Right.
fool around.
I'm on your side.
Yeah.
You
I bet they let
I
you.
feel like this has all been very incriminating of a lot of us.
No,
yeah,
this is good. We're
I don't
vulnerable.
want to put you in the hot seat, Tyler.
No,
I'm
please.
curious about
No.
your.
You're the one who's over here going, I'll never eat pussy. I'm trying to.
I just want Carissa to text me back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She hasn't seen your message. That's why.
I feel like every week it's gonna be a different girl. You're like, I just want Alyssa to text me back.
That could be a segment. Is the Lucas
Yeah,
DMs?
the girl of the week. I do
the
like that
DM
as a
corner.
segment. I
The
do like
DM
that.
corner. Let's
Dude,
check out.
that's a good.
That's just. We'll do it.
You should
DM
be like,
corner.
you should be like, hey, you're talking to these girls. Check out my podcast. That's
Yeah.
your opening line.
I talked about eating your pussy for like.
I talked
15
about
minutes.
how-
I know we've never spoken, but
I talk about how I will
pussy.
never eat your pussy.
Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Good.
Fuck. So what?
When we run out of steam, boy, do we run out of
No,
steam.
here,
We came to a
It comes to
screeching
a
halt.
complete halt.
I got something. What were you doing this weekend? Were you on any shows?
Yeah, I did yesterday. Was that a
the
genuine?
fuck is
Was
so
that a
funny?
genuine question?
Yeah.
Or you trying to?
The fuck is so funny.
What's he gonna say?
I'm not gonna say anything.
Answer his question.
What the fuck? What are you talking about?
Yeah, I'm confused.
You fucking laughing so hard.
I had a night
you-
last night. I ran around. I did a show at like a VFW in Indiana, and it was fun. Why are we doing this?
He's just laughing. It's making me laugh. Keep going. What'd you do this
No,
weekend?
it doesn't matter. Never mind.
No, it's fucking. Come on.
So
Finish
I
so
do
Tom
this.
can do his bit.
I
It's
do
not a
this.
bit.
I do what's
It's not a fucking bit.
podcast is over.
You're
I'm
telling
done.
me he's not gonna. This is Tom's thing now. This is
up.
Tom's thing now.
What?
No, we're talking about Tom's thing now. Is he asks about your dates? He'll ask if you're doing anything, and if you're booked on a show afterwards, he goes, "Famous ass."
Is that what you wanted to do?
Yeah, organically, Luca fucked me. Luca fucked me.
This is so.
I hate you guys.
Somebody said that to Tom. Somebody said.
Famous
So-
ass. He did a show.
Tom was like,
Famous
he's like,
ass.
I'm doing Zanies in Rosemont for a night, and this kid at like Riddles or something, he's like, you get booked on that? Famous ass. So now Tom, anytime you ask someone about their dates, he responds with famous. Don't act like I didn't
And I
know.
hate that you were doing that on purpose, and you go, "What? What are you talking about?"
Yeah, because
I was like, is he really not going to do it? Because I'll do it.
I hate you guys.
Famous, yeah. Anytime someone, it's actually really funny. We've been
It's
doing
so
it all
fucking
week.
funny.
Anytime someone says anything, like anything about their accomplishments,
Yeah.
doesn't even have to be a show. If they're
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, no, I have a date this week. Famous ass.
Yeah, I got a new job at UPS.
You get-
Famous.
Famous.
ass.
You
no,
get-
you got
you
to
work there?
You got
Famous
to set it
ass.
up. You got to set it up. You get booked on that? Famous
I hate you
ass.
So
It would have been. It would have been
It
funny.
was fun. I would laugh very hard.
Yeah, he didn't even have to say it. He was laughing.
I know.
Here's another thing about Tom, because this. Whenever Tom
Put the leg away. We don't want to.
Whenever, sorry,
put that shit down.
Sorry, I don't want to be lewd.
This is a family podcast.
Whenever Tom tries to be serious, it cracks me the fuck up. It
And
is
you know
so-
he's
Tom
being
called me the other day
nefarious.
because he recently had me on speaker. We talked about this. He
Yeah.
had me on speakerphone and
talking
didn't tell
shit.
me I was
Yeah.
on speakerphone. So and he felt like an asshole for doing it. So he called me up. I'm at the gym, and Tom goes, dude, I'm so sorry about that, dude. That's right. And he's being genuine. He's going, I'm so sorry I did that to you. And I'm like, oh, because he's like, I had you on speakerphone and I didn't tell you and you said some shit. You were talking shit. I'm so sorry. And I'm like, are you doing a bit? Like, I'm like, I did it. Is it true? I thought he was kidding.
The
He's
other
like,
shoe
no, dude.
drop.
He goes, and I feel terrible. So what made me laugh is when he did that famous ass thing. Tom, he just like, he's having fun and he goes, you got any jokes coming up?
That is how I feel about whenever Tom asks me a genuine question, I go, he's fucking with me.
Yeah, it's coming.
I don't trust
Dude,
you.
imagine arguing with me. Like tell me, be like,
Yeah, he was saying with his girlfriend.
yeah, just be like, you're a piece of shit.
You're a piece of shit.
No, I'm not. That's literally
No,
the tone.
yeah. You're fighting with Sam.
Yeah.
And you give her a babe. I'm sorry.
I'll be like, I'm so sorry. But just like that. So this is
Say it to the camera.
I'm so sorry.
Famous ass.
Famous ass.
So I did this fucking VFW gig in
Okay.
Indiana.
Well, I don't give a shit
And,
anymore.
okay, never mind.
Does it have a humorous outcome?
Yeah, that's why I wasn't gonna tell you about it for no reason.
Okay.
All right. Let's hear it.
And it's in this like hall, and so I leave stinking like cigarettes because they're all smoking and stuff.
Oh, okay.
It's one of these things where I met everyone's like they've been planning this for a long time. Meet all these people. You come in and they're introducing you to this is Frank, this is Bill. They're all so nice. I couldn't tell a single one of them apart. There's maybe 200 people. They
Are
all
they all
look,
like veterans?
no, but they're all. It wasn't actually a VFW. It was a Fraternal Order of the Eagles. But it's kind of like the similar.
on,
it's a
dude.
similar type of guy.
If you
know?
join any kind of club,
yeah, it's like an old man's club.
yeah, I take that back. Yeah. I feel like an old man. Join a club.
Yeah,
Club's an
these
old
guys
guy.
to them, this is they're living. But literally, you couldn't tell it's them and all their wives, maybe 200 of them. You couldn't tell two of them apart. They all look. Everyone is Jill and Judy. They're all
Yeah.
the exact same. They look the same. They're all
Lesbians?
smoking. Yes,
Jill and
they're,
Judy.
they're all smoking. They all have the same. They're bald and they have gray beards. And it was just like, so I couldn't keep them straight. So one guy would go, "Oh yeah, go talk to Jim. Oh, did you tell Bill? Did you?" And I'm like, I can't. I felt like I was in, they were the Oompa Loompas. They all look exactly the same.
Well, dude, my dad's a member of the Italian American Club.
Any man who joins a club.
Yeah, wait, that's why I was like, oh, Italian American Club, but like white people like yourself, they don't have an ethnic group to go. They can't be in the white guy club.
Right.
That's
It's called the Aryan Brotherhood.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
So
it's
they
the
joined
KKK.
the so the Fellowship of the Eagles.
Right.
Is just we're just a bunch of old racist guys hanging out, maybe.
Right.
But
Right, yeah.
my point though is I go to the Italian American Club, I see my dad's friends. And it's just like replicants of each
Yes,
other.
yeah.
They're
It's a
all
cookie cutter.
tan. Hey, how the fuck you doing?
Yes.
And but I love meeting his friends though because they all have nicknames. They all like have like my dad. I'll rattle off some of my dad's friends' names: Magoo, Frog,
Stop.
Nipper,
That was an edit.
Baco. Fuck. My dad's nickname is Bug, Blue.
Why?
Because everything bugs him.
fair enough.
but like they've had these nicknames since they were kids, and I don't
That's
know
so
their real
funny.
names. So when I
Magoo?
meet them, I'm like, "How are you, Mr. Frog, Mr.
Magoo?
yeah,
You have to say Mr. Magoo?
No, I know Magoo's name, but think about and the best part about these guys.
How is
though-
Mrs. Frog?
What's
huh?
what's Magoo's name?
Charlie?
I like Magoo.
Charlie Magoo. That's what they
Charlie
call him.
Magoo, that's
and
not
and you
bad.
go. How'd you get that name? I don't fucking know.
Yeah,
they
it's
just
so
like
long.
they've
Yeah.
they're
We
5
call my
years
little
old.
brother. His name's Timmy. We call him Timmy Badoo.
Timmy Badoo.
Yeah.
Yeah, you ever have a nickname growing up? I feel like Tom is a good nickname name.
Yeah. Tom is a good nickname.
Like
Oh, yeah,
no
yeah.
one has ever given me a nickname because I feel like Luca is like there's no other Luca.
Yeah.
I feel like
Right.
you get a nickname because there's like 10
Well,
many of you.
well, here's the thing. Tom is my nickname. My
Like
name's Thomas.
is your name, yeah.
But
Okay.
my dad called me T-Bone.
T-Bone. I could see that.
T-Bone.
That I feel like middle school to high school you was T-Bone, and then when you started doing comedy, you became Tom.
No. T-Bone was probably from like 5 to like 13.
Oh, really? That was
Yeah.
T-Bone.
Yeah.
T-Bone.
Tyler nickname?
Never.
T-Bone.
T-Bird.
T-Bird.
T-Bird. Oh,
I've been
that's
seeing
pretty good.
T-Bird getting thrown
Yeah,
out a
people
lot.
are trying to get
People
that to
throwing
catch
T-Bird.
on. T-Bird.
Really?
I don't like it.
I don't care.
If you're
Let's-
calling Tyler T-Bird, stop.
There are people who really are trying
doesn't
to make
like
it.
it.
happen. I don't care.
Let's come up with our own nicknames right now. That's what cool.
No,
kids
you can
do.
never give yourself a nickname. It's my
I
biggest
know,
pet
that's the
peeve.
bit.
You can't give yourself a
They used to call me the White Dragon in Kung Fu.
The White Dragon.
The White Dragon.
because you're Caucasian.
Yeah,
Of
they call me
course.
Bailong.
Did you call them
Yeah,
Yellow
you did a
Dragons?
bit about
Huh?
Did you call them
Stop.
Yellow Dragon? That's a Chinese restaurant. Is it?
The
Probably.
J Dragon. There's a J Dragon around here. No, White Dragon. You can't give yourself a nickname.
I got my last name a lot.
Fowler. No one ever.
Especially in college. Everyone
Flower.
knew me as Fowler.
No one ever calls me Pharaoh.
Fair.
And I want
Luca's unique.
Yeah, as a kid, maybe like a teenager, I would have liked that.
Really?
If someone was
Yeah.
like Pharaoh, but
Yeah.
I never got it.
Hey,
Yeah.
Now I prefer.
I get
Luca.
that was my name in high school. Feedback.
Right, because I think if you have a generic first name, you
gotta pick
get the
something.
last name. Like when I worked in the sales office, everybody was, what are people's last names?
But they would go by their last name.
Yeah,
Smith.
whatever, Johnson.
And
What's
that's a
that
real
now?
like group of men kind of thing. Like dudes call each other by their last names.
Yeah, but it's weird how nicknames will start. There was one guy in my office, and we had this like sales coach guy, and he brought one of these guys in. He goes, "Hey, sit down, Swam."
Stuck.
Swam, and now he was Swam for the rest
Yeah.
of the
Swam?
entire-
Yeah.
Swam. Yeah, nobody knew what it meant, but just the fact that he said it was just we thought it was absolutely hilarious.
What
That's
did you
funny.
do in an office?
Sold financing for tow trucks.
Really?
Yeah,
Did you like that job?
that's all right.
Did you make good money?
Made good money.
Really?
Yeah, it was cool. It was like I was never in a fraternity in college or anything, and it was like the closest thing I felt to being in a fraternity. Because it was a bunch of like white guys, all around the
bro-y
same age,
environment,
just
yeah.
getting hammered and like
Is it how
being
I
boys.
Is there like a water cooler and everyone's just like kind of hanging out around it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that really what it's like?
Yeah, it's for sure water cooler. And there's a little kitchen.
I know
net.
there is one there, but are you guys like all hanging out like, man, last week?
That's it's definitely like a you get up
like
from
The
your,
Office.
You get up from your cube, yeah, and it's like you want to stretch your legs. You make your trip to the water cooler real long, and I'm filling up my water bottle. Oh, how you it was all. I told you, my friend was like, yeah, you gay pussy, like
Yeah,
we
yeah.
bust each other's balls. It
Yeah.
was fun.
Yeah, that's good.
Well,
Well, what are we, an hour, Tyler? All right, guys, let's wrap it up. I think it was a good one. I think we had
good
fun.
evening at Nonna's basement.
Closing thoughts?
I'm excited to come back next week for the next edition of the DM's Corner.
DM's Corner.
That's
I
gonna
like
be
that
fun.
a lot. The DM's Corner, Nonna's basement.
Eat more pussy.
Eat more pussy.
Eat
Yeah,
more pussy.
we got to get shirts that may say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's yeah.
Complain less,
Eat
eat more pussy.
Yeah.
Guys, thank you. Tyler,
bless you.
Kretz, thank
You
you.
don't have to wait to the camera.
Take it easy, guys.
Nobody's watching. Camera's not even on.